I'm worried about the ST.
Flipped over my lap and I was like, I'm toast. She's gonna get up and she's gonna be so mad.
Yeah.
That's so funny.
Your laugh is insane.
Family Friends, episode 20.
Oh wow! Welcome back to Family Friends. I'm Tina Malamas. I should do this podcast with my best friend Rooster. My hand had been best friends forever. Our moms are best friends, but you know what? Life doesn't work out the way you want it to sometimes. No worries. No worries. I'm not bitter because we have someone I'm very excited to meet today on the podcast. Please give a warm welcome to Jack Cork. Hey, Jack.
Hey, Tina.
So we've never met.
So sorry. Hey, yes. So nice to meet you. I know
Hi.
I'm really
Hi, Jack.
I'm really Rooster's friend, and I'm so excited to be here. I love the podcast, but I am technically on the clock right now. I'm working from home right now.
Oh, okay.
So I'm here for it.
Yeah,
I'm ready
yeah.
to talk. I'm on a Zoom, muted, no camera.
Okay.
But
Do
I
you
might
need to
just
be listening? You have your headphone in your ear.
No, I just need to listen. It's just for me to listen.
Okay.
But let's talk. Let's get into it. I'm just saying,
great.
if I shut down or go to an email or have to
I
pop
won't
on the
take
Zoom,
it personally.
Yeah.
I won't take it personally.
And I
at
want
all.
it to be exciting and a fun for anybody
it will
listening.
be.
But
it always is.
Cool.
It always is.
But down to talk about anything, and I'm here.
Okay, great. Well, so nice to meet you, Jack. Where are you from? Oh.
Sorry, that's just.
Yeah, you have
I got binged. I got binged on Slack, but I'm here. I'm here.
You got binged on Slack.
Yeah.
Okay. Ow! You just hit the
Ow.
wall really hard on your elbow.
Funny bone.
Oh God, I'm sorry about
I'm
that.
fine, and I'm here.
Okay. Cool.
Okay.
So where are you from?
I am from Montana.
Whoa!
Yeah.
Big sky.
Big sky.
Big sky. That's so cool.
And a lot of people there were like, "Oh, you're gonna go into ranching?" And I was like, "No, I want to be in the corporate world."
Yeah. So what exactly do you do?
I can't actually tell you.
Okay.
Yeah, I can't actually tell you, especially while I'm on this Zoom.
Okay. Yeah. But they can't hear you, right?
They can't hear me, but
you don't want to risk it?
It's like it's being filmed. I don't want to risk it.
Oh, right.
That kind of thing. But I cannot tell you.
Okay. All right. Well, very cool.
At least not right now on camera, but I can tell you other times.
Okay. So awesome.
Yeah.
Great. So I am loving that you're from Montana.
Yeah, thanks.
I feel like most people I know are from this area or something. So what was your favorite part about growing up in Montana?
My favorite part about growing up in Montana was just basically all the art that I would take in, because it's really interesting, all the art scenes out in the West that are really small and really specific, and that's just how I got into I can't tell you what I got into. I can't tell you what I do.
But we can't say
on camera. But
that's totally good. There's a million other things we could talk about.
In terms of just how you engaged with. I'm getting close. I'm getting close, and I can't say it. I can't say it on camera.
You know what? We'll do a hard pivot. We'll do a hard pivot.
Great. Awesome.
How did you come to meet?
1 second.
Yeah. You got a really cool little iPad thing.
What?
No, sorry.
Oh, sorry. I was just locked in.
Yeah. I was just saying.
I just got messaged on the Zoom chat.
What did they say?
Something
you can't
about,
tell me.
I can't really tell you, but it's something about. Let me just.
About
paint.
About paint.
Send. Okay. I'm back. And I'm here. And I'm sorry. Oh my God. Sorry.
No. You're so good.
I feel bad. I feel like I'm
good.
letting Rooster down, but.
Don't worry about Rooster. He's not even.
You're right.
He's not even here.
He's not even here.
Yeah. But how did you come to meet Rooster?
So he was doing a stand-up, and he drove through Montana, and I saw his stand-up show, and we introduced each other, and it was really fun. And I said, I got to take you around and show you. I can't tell you what I showed him because I can't.
I really think it's okay. We don't have.
No, but it's on the. This is recorded Zoom, and I always get. Worried.
Paranoid.
Yeah.
I know, I get it. But it's
I'm checking. Am I muted still? You know what I mean?
Yeah, but it's if you weren't, everyone would be like, "Shut up."
Yeah. No, they would
if
tell
you
me.
weren't muted right now and you were talking like this, people would be like, "Hey,
no, exactly. Yeah, they'd be like,
you're being loud.
crazy right now, talking about some motherfucker named Rooster. I mean, what's going on?"
Yeah. They'd be, and I just have to say, I love your work from home outfit.
Oh, thanks. Yeah, a business up top and party down. I always do this.
Yeah, it's fun.
I always do this. It's
so
just
did you
easier.
work remote before COVID, or was it okay? So
no, I was out there in the streets, in the shit, getting it done.
Whoa, and, you were in the shit getting it done?
Yeah, pretty much.
Cool.
I was out there, running from the cops.
Oh God,
getting interested in where I could possibly get a. I can't tell you. I can't. I'm getting close, but I can't.
I feel like I know, and I feel like anyone listening might kind of know you were. I'm just gonna say we can edit it out later if you would like.
Okay, if you want to, we can.
You're sort of
Hold
like
up. What the? What? Sorry, my coworkers are.
No, that's okay. That'll happen.
Okay. I'm here.
You're like a Banksy type?
I am not gonna say
Right.
if I am or am not Banksy.
Right.
I'm not gonna say.
To me, that's fine. I have all the information I need.
Okay. I don't think I gave anyone any information, but I'm not Banksy and I'm not Banksy.
So here's the
As far
difference
as
between you
know.
and me. Mm-hmm. I would just say, of course I'm not Banksy, and there would be no question.
I am not you. And I also am not Rooster, and I also am not Banksy, or I am.
Right.
But
okay.
I could not be.
Cool.
But I could also maybe be.
Wow. But you kind of also do this work from home thing.
Yeah, since COVID, my work, whether that be Banksy or not Banksy,
has become different. The
Yeah.
world's different.
The world's different. It's
and
a
what's
different
your
world.
personal life looking like these days?
It's a lot of, I'll find like scrubbing the internet for pictures of me and going and messaging the people and go, hey, I kind of do this thing where, nobody knows who I am.
Right.
Or they do. And I say, do you mind like blurring the picture, deleting it or something like that? It's like scrubbing the internet for it and selling pieces. I'm dancing around it, but I don't think legally it's fine.
We know what it is, but let me tell you, our fan base is really, we run with a cool group. No one's going to out you. No one's going to say anything.
I could be cool. I could not be cool. Hold on 1 second.
What are they saying on
Sorry,
there?
I have to unmute for 1 second. Yeah, I think, sorry for that piece. I think what I was thinking was it would go up in London, I think, because it has that telephone booth and it has that punk vibe. So that's what I was thinking. Yeah, somewhere around there. Okay, thanks. Okay, I'm back.
Right. So that was really clearly Banksy business.
Could have been, could have not been. In any case, it's just my work.
Right.
It's just what I do.
It's just your work. You don't want to be defined by it.
No, of course not.
I do just think it's kind of crazy you chose to work from home today.
Yeah.
And be on the podcast while wanting to maintain a sense of being anonymous.
Yeah.
I do think that maybe you're trying to get caught.
No. I want to stay sort of off the record about all this, even though I'm not even saying anything. I'm not even like saying anything of what I could or could not be. But basically, I don't know. I'm always sort of exiting through the gift shop, if you know what I mean.
I don't.
Okay, if you know Banksy or you don't know Banksy, you may or may not have ever met Banksy in your life, but what you may or may not know also is that there's a documentary about Banksy called Exit Through the Gift Shop.
Okay.
And you should watch it.
I will watch it.
Yeah.
I have seen it before.
You've seen it?
Yeah, I just kind of wanted you to explain that.
Oh, okay. You got someone who could or could not be me.
Right.
Yeah.
I think it's cool what you do.
Yeah.
Respect.
Well, hold on 1 second. I gotta switch to another call. Yeah. Hi. Yeah. Yeah, this is Banksy. I'm gonna come by later and have my assistant pick that up. And they're gonna be wearing a mask. And they may or not be me, but they are my assistant. Okay. Thank you. Bye. Sorry about that.
Sorry, did you just do the...
Sorry about that. I have to...
Did you just try to morph your voice Zoom. Like they do? Oh, you're hopping on another one?
I'm just hopping back on the Zoom because I had to... Just give me 1 second.
Right, whatever. Whatever works for you. Go for it.
Okay, I'm back on the Zoom.
Okay. So
what were we talking about?
I think it's really interesting.
Mm-hmm.
You don't have the physical appearance of someone who... I mean, I don't think... When I pictured Banksy, I didn't picture you. But it's kind of interesting. It's kind of hiding in plain sight. Because when you say you're sending your assistant, are you just going in a tie and stuff?
Oh my God, you guys were listening?
I mean, it was hard not to. We weren't like eavesdropping. You were right here.
Shoot. Maybe cut that part.
Okay, I don't know how to cut it.
Business.
I don't know how to cut it.
Oh, darn.
Rooster does the editing. I could talk to him, but I honestly feel like he won't do it.
Honestly, probably at the end of this, I'll just spray paint over the lens.
Okay. Good idea. Good idea.
And then if I could actually take that camera once that's done.
You can't.
And what I'll do is I'll take that.
I don't want you to do that.
And what I'll do is I'll put it out on the street with the spray paint over the lens. And what I'll do is I'll put it there at night.
Okay.
And then what I'll do is in the morning, I put it in a highly trafficked area. And in the morning, people walk by it. And what I'll do is I'll have someone there in a suit who may or may not be me.
I feel like it's going to be you.
And they'll sort of whisper to everyone, could be a Banksy. Could be a Banksy. Might be a Banksy. And then what I'll do is I'll make a tip to like journalists.
Yeah.
And those journalists will come by and they'll take pictures. And maybe what I'll do is I'll have them take pictures of it. And then maybe what I'll do is I'll find like a gallery that maybe is interested in buying it, and I'll sort of tip them off to it that it might be a Banksy, that it could be a Banksy, even though it's probably not. And then what I might do is get in touch with them through my assistant and make a lot of money.
Okay,
so if that's cool, I'll just take the camera when it's done and I'll do the spray paint thing. But
that's Rooster's camera.
He won't mind.
He for sure will.
He won't mind. I'll talk to him.
Okay. Will you reimburse him?
It depends on how much I make from the gallery, from the auction, but I think it'll be a lot, so maybe.
Okay, maybe isn't really good. I feel like nervous. I feel like Jack Cork is kind of a bogus name. Like, I don't think there's anything to that.
Could be. Could not be. It's my real name, though.
Okay, I don't think Jack it is.
Cork.
I am you disguised your voice on that conference call. Mm-hmm. You did that homemade voice disguise.
Right.
You know, on the news when they do that, they have like a machine.
Oh yeah,
that does they edit it.
I ditched the machine years ago.
Why?
Too much of a hookup.
Okay.
Too much of the mic, and then it goes into a thing, and it goes into that. I just do it myself. I just learned the voice.
All you did was just kind of lower your voice.
Yeah, but isn't that kind of just what it is? They just like pitch it down.
No, they also make it like.
Yeah.
That kind of why don't you do that? You just did it perfectly.
No, yeah, that's actually a good idea. Thank you.
Okay, so you could do that.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't want to tell you how to do your job. Obviously, you've been doing fine for years.
It could not be my job, also.
I think we're past that point. I think we're at the point where it's your job.
Okay. I'm going to spray paint over the lens. I might as well just tell you I'm Banksy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Okay, I'm Banksy.
So this is really cool.
Got me.
So this is really cool. I feel ill prepared for this. Like, this is kind of a huge thing to have an interview where I'm breaking the identity of Banksy. I'm breaking that news to the world.
Yeah, I guess it would be for you. Yeah.
But you're gonna spray paint the camera lens. I'm gonna spray paint
the lens, so it's not gonna matter anyways.
Okay, if you spray paint the lens after this, the footage still exists and is real.
Oh well, maybe what I'll do is I'll take the SD card out and smash it on the street, and then I'll leave it there overnight, and then I'll invite a bunch of people to look at the SD card, and then I'll basically like put like a Christmas tree around it, but I'll light the Christmas tree on fire.
What?
And then but I'll like call the fire department and tip them off. So when the fire department gets there, I'll like spray paint the fire truck while everyone's looking at the fire, and then I'll like call it a Banksy.
Okay, I probably shouldn't have told you, because the other way I would have like had this huge career moment.
Yeah, you would have had a great. Oh, that would have been great.
Break the identity of Banksy. Yeah, so probably I shouldn't have told you the thing about the camera lens.
Yeah, no, that would have been awesome. Hold on one second.
You would have spray painted the. Oh, sorry.
I gotta jump back on the Zoom.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah, hi guys. Yeah, I just had this idea for basically what I'll do is I'll take an SD card and I'll smash it on the street, and I'll put it under a Christmas tree, and I'll light the Christmas tree on fire, and I'll get the fire engine to come, and then I'll spray paint the fire engine and call it a Banksy. Does that sound good to everyone? Yeah, can we get the lawyers on just if that would be cool, if that would be considered arson-y? Cool. Thanks, guys. All right. Yeah, no, I'm here. I'm listening. Yeah, I have my camera off because obviously. Okay, bye.
I guess I just didn't think you had a team like that.
Oh my god, my team is so annoying. They're always like, Banksy, do more art. Banksy, do more art. It's like, I have a limited well here. I can't just go. Ideas don't like come as often as like just now I mean, it's good to bounce ideas off of someone, but I'm fucking Banksy. I can't like go to a fucking coffee shop with a friend and go, hey, what do you think I should do for my next Banksy? Because then everyone would fucking know. It's so annoying. I don't have collaborators.
I'm so sorry, Banksy.
You can call me John Cork.
I'll call you that. You should do The Artist Way.
What's that?
It's this really cool book by Juliet Cameron. It's a 12-step process. It's like journaling, morning pages is a big thing. Huh. And then the weeks have different themes.
Okay.
So it's like healing your inner artist, kind of, where you write a letter as your younger self to someone who at one point made you feel like less than, and you like write a letter to the editor on your behalf, being so-and-so is a good, like, so you might write like Banksy is too a good artist, blah 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 blah, and it just sort of heals you, and there's a bunch of different weeks.
That's amazing.
Yeah, it's really cool. Maybe you could do this, because I love bouncing ideas off of people and like hanging out with people, having collaborators, and I can't imagine how lonely it feels. Like, who are these people on this Zoom with you?
These are
because you do have a team.
These are like my go-to gallery reps and my lawyers. I need a lot of lawyers because technically none of what I do is legal.
Right, that's really hard.
So what they do is like come in after the fact. Like I'll have an art piece, I'll pretty much do it anyway, but I have to run it by them. So I'll have a piece that I run by them, and then I'll call them and go, hey, like I'm pretty much gonna do this later tonight, but just so you know, I'm gonna do it. So like get ready, because it's not legal. Like I'm gonna like, break a window in a hospital, but it's gonna be art. You know what I mean? So, and people are going to really like it and probably bring attention to the hospital, and they'll get more donors if they know a Banksy was there. So ultimately, I'm sort of like a Robin Hood, but art.
Okay, that is cool, but maybe it sounds like you need friends.
Yeah.
Like, I'm happy you have Rooster as a friend. Rooster, I think, is a great person to bounce ideas off of. If
He's
you were
cool.
telling him.
You know what the problem is, though, with him?
Does he know?
That I'm Banksy?
Yeah.
No, don't tell him.
It's just me?
Yeah, it's just you now.
Oh, I barely know you.
Only person on earth who knows I'm Banksy. You.
And it's going to die with me, because you're going to...
But basically what you guys have to do now is erase your identity just like I did, burn off your thumbprints just like I did.
My Instagram.
And burn your social security number just like I did. Delete the Instagram.
Burn your social security number.
Yeah, don't worry about taxes.
What should I do?
Plus,
Just write it?
Don't worry about taxes. Don't pay your taxes.
Plus. Oh, I might do this just so I don't have to worry.
Yeah.
Oh, damn taxes.
Yeah.
Wait, so when you say
have
burn...
to do this, Tina and Lexi, you guys, it's basically like being in witness protection if you're associated with me as a collaborator.
When you say burn my social security number, how would I do that? Just write it down and burn it and just sort of trust the process?
I think you could just kind of, you don't have to burn it. I'm just obsessed with like burning shit and like
yeah, I could tell
chaos
everything
and like
with the
a little
fire
bit of
truck
anarchy
and everything.
But
okay, so then maybe I won't be a collaborator, because I can't fall off the face of the earth, because I just got a library card last week, and it was like a whole thing, but I finally did it. Like, brought my mail to the library to prove where I lived.
Oh, that's
and
awesome.
So
maybe what I'll do next is I'll go to a library at night. I'll break and enter, and then I'll go inside and I'll bring like 1 billion like pieces of mail from the post office, and I'll like stack up I'll take all the books out of the library, and I'll stack up the whole library with letters and postcards from like the post office, and it'll basically be like a comment about how like how both industries are dying, and what if they switch, and I'll put all the books in the post office, and basically what I'll do is I'll make those both Banksies, and it'll be like, wow, he made like an entire like American institution Banksy.
That to me.
Hold on 1 second.
Okay.
Friday. Okay. Just letting people know on the message that Friday I was going to do that.
I think that sounds really cool.
Great.
I honestly, of all your ideas, to me, I'm like, that says something. What?
Yeah.
I don't know, but it's something.
Okay, so this is why I think you should like
I don't want to
burn your identity, because you are great.
I work really hard on my Instagram.
Oh, really?
Yeah, and I don't want to delete that.
This is what I was going to ask you. Do you think I should do an Instagram?
I love to have an Instagram. I feel like for you, it would really ruin your whole thing you've created for yourself.
Oh, really? Yeah, I hadn't thought about that.
It would be kind of like, so wait, he really wants everyone to know who he is?
Right.
Maybe you could make an Instagram as Jack Cork.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, maybe I could do that.
And that could be performance art in itself if you just like post really normally.
Oh, that's interesting.
And then people find out that the Jack Cork Instagram is a Banksy, and then you delete it and burn it somehow. Yeah, that could be cool.
Genius.
That could be really cool.
Hold on 1 second.
Okay.
Let me unmute. Hey guys, it's Banksy. I'm gonna take my camera off, but I'm not gonna show you my face. Obviously, I'm gonna show you the face of my friend Tina.
No.
She has a really good idea, and this actually pertains to you, Leslie, because you are our social media person.
Oh God.
So Tina's great. She's a mutual friend. I've been talking to her. Honestly, I've been talking to her on the Zoom. Sorry, guys, but it's just not... I don't fucking care what you guys talk about. I'm an artist. So, basically, I'm going to turn it over to Tina. She's going to talk about my potential Instagram. So, here we go. Tina, and... Is that the camera thing?
Yeah.
Okay, go ahead, Tina.
Hi, guys.
If you wanted to.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, hi, guys. I just... got kind of clued in about the whole Banksy thing. And I don't want to be listed as an official collaborator because I don't want to burn my social security. But I did just have the idea of like, what if he made a really normal looking Instagram account of like a really standard man named Jack Cork, just sort of wearing basic business attire, being really normal. And we just kind of get the word out somehow that that's Banksy, and then we delete the whole account. They don't like it.
I think they'll look, guys. I think you'll come. Hey guys, this is Banksy. I think you'll come around. I think Tina's great, and she's an artist herself, and I think she gets it.
Yeah, and I also just want to say I really, really don't mind if you don't take this idea, and I don't want to be listed as an official collaborator. I'm gonna turn the camera off.
And hey guys, this is Banksy again. I think we can get Tina to come around on being an official collaborator.
Wait, I can hear you.
Oops, sorry. Whoop. I think we can turn her around on being an official collaborator. I think she will just kind of leave her present life to talk shop with me most days of the week. But I really like that idea. Leslie, maybe you get on Instagram. Okay, thanks. I'm going to unmute now to keep talking to Tina. Bye. Okay.
I heard what you said about thinking I would give up my life. I don't want to give up my life.
Oh, okay. But that's kind of what I had to do.
Well, you chose that.
Yeah.
I don't think you're getting it at all.
Okay. I respect your decision.
I feel like you don't.
No, I do.
Okay.
No, yeah, you're a real artist.
Whoa. Kind of nuts. Do you want to talk about anything?
No, I think you're a real artist.
Oh my God. Dick.
No, I think you're dedicated to what you do.
Oh my God. Banksy, you are not the man I thought you were.
I'm not the man anyone thinks I am.
Well, there you go.
Because nobody
knows your identity.
Thinks I am.
A man?
A man. Or a woman. I'm fucking Banksy.
Well, right. I think that's fine. I have to keep doing my thing.
I get it.
This is my podcast.
Cool.
Me and Rooster. Okay.
Well, this episode's not going to go out because I'm going to spray paint the lens and put it down the street at night.
It is too good to go out because I'm choosing my business. Okay. My business, this podcast makes me millions of dollars. And I wouldn't give it up for anything.
Let me just unmute.
Okay.
Hey, guys. Yes, Banksy. Forget about Tina. Forget about the whole idea.
It's hurtful.
It sucks. I don't think she has good ideas. Oh. And actually, I would like my lawyers, all the lawyers on the call, to figure out how we can sue her.
No.
Because I'd really like to just sue someone. I'm angry and I just want to sue.
Oh my God.
You know what, guys? Never mind. Hold on all the suing. Just
hold on the suing.
I'm gonna mute really quick. Sorry, guys. I'm sorry.
Thank you. I accept your apology.
I just got a text from my friend. He's a collaborator. He burned his whole life to collaborate with me. Okay, cool. And he just reminded me of something that I actually think everyone should be reminded of. And even if I do take this camera and make it a piece and destroy the evidence that I was ever here.
Yeah.
I do think we should tell people about this.
Okay. I'll read it.
Yeah.
No worries. Listen, tension is high. Times are tough. You're on the brink of a fight with friends. You feel stressed around family. Your work wife starts siding a lot more with your boss. You need something to unite the realm, to rally the troops. Try Lil Boop on the nose. Come on. You know Lil Boop on the nose. You know Lil Boop on the nose. Boop. Problem solved. This isn't even a product. It's just a free idea. This ain't IP. It's just a suggestion. A suggestion that always works. Lil Boop on the nose is the platonic Lil Kiss on the cheek. And it never fails. Hey, it's your turn to do the dishes and the sink stings. Boop. We need that quarterly report by EOD, and it's 4:30. Boop. My nose is broken, and it really hurts. Boop. And that's pretty much it. Nowhere to call. No URL to type in. Just reminding you that you can do this, and it's pretty much always a good idea. Boop. Bye. Banksy, this is really good. Oh, God. Boop. You know what? It was tense before. It was really tense before.
It was.
That made things better. Because that made me feel like, you know, we're just two people playing around.
And you know what? To even the playing field, go ahead and boot me.
Boop. There we go.
And I feel better.
There we go.
And now I feel better.
Harmony. I really, that part about the work wife siding with the boss.
Yeah, there was something about that.
That was really sad.
Yeah. You think you have a work wife, and then.
Yeah, and then it's like, oh, well, maybe you shouldn't have a work wife.
In the conference room, they're like, actually, I think Rich is right. Huh?
That's like just all of season 3 of The Office is your work wife. It's like, huh.
Yeah. Huh.
Then they had to be real. No, all right, no, I don't have to sum up The Office.
Yeah, no, we can.
But you're dressed as Jim. Banksy loves.
I fucking love The Office.
Banksy loves The Office.
It's just perfect.
Yeah,
it's just perfect show.
Sure. Well, of course.
I'm Banksy. I've rewatched The Office once a month.
Yeah, well,
that's what I do with my time as Banksy.
That's your artist way.
Yeah, that's my artist way.
That's your artist way.
But I'm going to look into that. That's an interesting idea.
Yeah. I just want to let you know, Banksy.
Yes.
I know your identity is precious and all that jazz, but I hope you will come to one of me and Rooster's family friends shows at QED in Astoria.
Okay.
You should also go see Rooster at Mod Night at Upright Citizens Brigade.
Yes,
his team name is Reunion Tour.
Great.
And you can follow both of us on Instagram. You can follow this podcast, Family Friends Pod and Show.
Yes.
You can follow Rooster at Rooster_Monahan.
Rooster.
And me at It's Tina Colada for when you do your fake Instagram.
Colada. Great. Yes, I love the fake Instagram idea, and I'll definitely go to all those shows. And maybe what I'll do with those shows is I'll walk in as a different person with a big prosthetic, like nose and face, and then I'll come in and I'll be a heckler. And then basically what I'll do is when everybody's at the height of the tension, I'll basically turn around and do like a drop through the. I'll like install a drop through the floor door.
I don't want that.
And then I'll install like a statue that shoots up of me, and then that statue will live there forever in infamy or for me, and it'll be a Banksy forever, and I'll make a ton of fucking cash on it.
Here's my question: if we boop you on the nose while you're wearing a prosthetic, will it have the same effect?
Oh my god, guys!
Crunch those numbers.
Guys,
we'll be back next week. Thank you so much.
My collaborator Tina, boop on the nose with a prosthetic nose. There's something there, right, guys?
Oh God.
They all hung up.
Okay. Yeah. We'll see you guys next week.
See if I can...
Do you want to say anything to them, or you're locked in? You're working.
I'm not
you're
Banksy. I'm not Banksy.
Okay. All right. Oh well. We'll see. Thank you. Did someone just write Banksy on it?
No, it says street artist.
Oh, street artist for me. That's
you just
really
decided
funny.
Banks. No, you said like you Banksy.
Oh.
And I was like,
Yeah.
that's so funny.
Oh, that is funny. Oh, guys, Mercury is going direct this week. Fuck yeah. All done.
Family Friends is a podcast created by Rooster Monahan and Tina Valamis. Produced by Rooster Monahan, Tina Valamis, and Lexi Leach. Edited by Rooster Monahan. Thanks for listening. See you at the next one.